Good morning. It is Wednesday, August 25th, 2021, back here for Bed Talk 370. And today I want to talk about emotions, in particular, your emotions, but a bit of a tricky and potentially trick question. So here it goes. Who gets to decide what you're feeling? Who gets to decide what you're feeling? Well, here's the tricky part or trick in it. Obviously, you get to decide how you feel, including deciding what those feelings or emotions are. I get that. However, and here's the tricky/trick part, the people you're around who experience your emotions actually get to decide what those emotions are for them. Let me say that again. The people around you who experience your emotions get to decide what those emotions are for them. Let me give you the classic example. You engage in a conversation, a discussion, an interaction, and someone says, "What are you angry about?" And you respond, come on, say it with me. "I'm not angry. I'm not angry." You may say things like, "I'm just being passionate. I'm just frustrated. I am feeling overwhelmed." Those might be true and maybe not, but that's the subject of another conversation in Bed Talk. But the people around you, if they are experiencing what they believe to be anger, then that's what they're experiencing. It makes no sense to talk about whether you're angry or not. And typically that's where the conversation goes. Now you're having an argument or discussion about what those emotions are, instead of just dealing with the issue that someone else is being impacted in some way by your emotions. Now, anger is an obvious one, but think about this one. Someone says, "Hey, how you doing today?" "I'm doing great." Well, my friend John Julius used to say that. If you're really in a good mood, why don't you tell your face? Because you're not smiling. The point is, the way people experience you determines what emotions they feel in that interaction with you. It makes no sense to deny it. And part of leadership is being more intentional about what you provide and how you interact with others and what emotions and energy you bring to them or don't, and taking responsibility for those emotions and not arguing or defending about what you're feeling or not. If someone thinks you're angry, trust me, they're experiencing anger from you. It doesn't matter whether you're angry or not, but you might want to take a look at it. More importantly, can you just be empathetic, ask some questions and listen? And if that's not what you intended to have them experience, then don't talk about the intent, but talk about the impact you had on them, rather than trying to discuss what your feelings are or not. Yes, you're entitled to your own feelings and emotion. Yes, you get to decide what they are. I encourage you to go deeper, because they're often, the true emotions are often buried. But what other people experience of you emotionally is the emotion that they are experiencing. Trust that, take responsibility for it, and interact with them in that moment and going forward with that awareness. Because as we know, when it comes to people, perception is reality. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you, and by all means, stay connected.